How's everybody doing? My name is Dave Donoghue, the guitar coach, and every week I put up guitar tutorials on YouTube. This is a tutorial for the new Ronson and Miley Cyrus song, Nothing Breaks Like a Heart. If you haven't already subscribed and you're into guitar lessons and modern music, just hit the button below and you'll be kept up to date. I'm planning to upload a couple of hundred videos in the next few months, so watch this space. As always, I love chatting with everybody in the comments. If you want to post a comment below, I'd love to chat with you about how you found this lesson, or what other Ronson songs, or what other Miley Cyrus songs you're into. I love Malibu, that Miley Cyrus song, and Uptown Funk will be one of my favourite Ronson songs. I know technically it's Bruno Mars's majorly as well. But anyways, enough chatting, I'm going to get into this. Below this lesson, you'll see in the description a link to download a handwritten tab, which I did out this morning. So first thing to bring your attention is you'll need a capo on the 3rd fret. Second thing is this is highly doable on a full-size guitar. So we have the intro. The intro is all based around the chorus chords. We have a C, we have an A minor 7, which is basically a C chord with your ring finger removed. And again, you can strum these with your thumb if you wish. Then we have E minor for 2 beats, D with an F sharp bass, which is D with the thumb. We have G, then G with the B bass, which is the same G chord, just with me hitting it from the A string down. And again, that's the big string, epic string intro. I'm imagining most people are looking for this bit that I'm about to do. But anyways, said I covered because it'll come in handy for the chorus. So we've E minor. Now, this is repeated what I'm about to play. I hit the E string, then I hammer on with my index. So I have my index lifted off now, and I hammer that onto the 2nd fret. And finally, I catch the D and the G string at the same time. So I go. And just to talk about this hand here, that's how I get draw attention to my hands. I have saves editing time. We have the E string, hit that with the thumb. Then I hit the next A string with my index. And finally, the D and the G, I pick with my middle finger and my ring finger. And I loop that. Now that will be the overarching rhythm for the song. So I'll only need to go through that once. Okay, the next one is a D chord. Now you have 2 options. The one I played at the start of the video, and this one, which is an easier one. So I'm just going to do this one first. We have a D chord, and you're going to hit the D string. Then you're going to lift your index off in the same pattern as I said. Hammer that on and hit both together. You can hear it's a bit bright. You can already probably tell it's a bit out of place. So we'd have. And you know what? That E string is a consideration. So just make sure you mute it moving. Okay, let's show the D that they actually use in it. I'm using a C-shaped bar chord, using under the bridge. That's the first time I learned it. There I am, fitting under the bridge in the middle of a Miley Cyrus Ronson lesson. Get sidetracked easily. So, what happens here is we have the 3rd fret on the B string. And when I say 3rd fret, of course, I'm talking 3rd fret up from the capo now. 1, 2, 3. Then I get my index finger on the 2nd fret up from the capo above that. Ring finger on the 4th fret up from the capo above that on the D string. And pinky on the 5th fret of A. That's what I get. Okay, now the thing is, I'm going to arch. Watch the way my thumb just disappeared. It was here. Now watch. That's because I want to bar my index. And that's why the other D might be a very good option for anybody out there who plays open chords. Because in fairness, you don't need much other bar chords in this. But anyways, with this one, you hit the A string. Now you're going to hammer on that second fret, which is now barred, to the 4th fret. And then we have the G. So we go, and you hit the G and B string together. That can take a fair bit of strength mechanic in there now to get that going on. But the thing is, it's well worth doing. It's a nice dark tone. Otherwise, this is still okay, of course. But you can already hear the tonal difference. Now, after that D, we're back to E minor for 4 rounds. And that's our verse. So you do that, or else you can strum it. Of course, if you want, you could go. Or the. So those would be your options. Now, the rhythm, for anybody wondering, will be down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Of course, I am moving my hand the whole time. It keeps me in rhythm, but those ones I named are the ones that I hit the strings on. But you know what? It would be a good challenge to do the rhythm with the picking. So, the chorus then is heavily based around the intro, as you'll begin to see. We have a C chord, and the chorus, well, there's broken silence, but thunder crashing in that part. And you can strum it up, you can go, broken silence, dun, 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 dun. You play that line 3 times. So here's my second time. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. Same rhythm as I was saying before for the verse. Alternatively, for those chords, you could do the picking pattern that we already had. So for C, you do this. A minor 7, you do this. E minor, you do what you had already. And of course, there's pros and cons to both approaches. I tend to build it up after that. So you'll do 3 lines of those chords in the chorus. And that's why checking out the sheet in the description could be a good idea too. And then on the 4th line, we do this. You go C, A minor 7, then it's E minor, D with an F sharp, and G. And then finally we stay in E minor. And he does this cool little fill on that breakdown after the chorus. It's pull-offs, and I pick all these strings with my thumb, and my index finger will work each pull-off. So it's 2nd fret on the D string, pull that off, 2nd fret on the A string, off, 2nd fret on the E string. So we go. That can be pretty cool too. The last part is the bridge. Now, the thing about the bridge is, it's quite simple in theory. He goes, which is so similar to what we had a minute ago. So we have our E minor on, and we hit the E string, then D and G, then E string again. That's the rhythm. It goes. But we'll only do it once. That was just for groove. And that's very straightforward. The rhythm will be going. Now, the next bit goes 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, up from the capo, of course. Those 2 bars together. I'll repeat that first bar again, this one. Then we go. Now that's barely moving. Reminds me of the old Van Halen days. So I'd loop that a bit, you go, and we're back into the chorus again, which could mean a chorus. By the way, I use that finger without thinking, maybe that one's better. Then we're here, because we'll have to get into that C for the chorus again. Broken silence. Dun, dun. So at the end, broken silence, and you're in place and get those on. That would bring us back into the chorus, and that would finish out the song. Some nice bits in that one. So if you have any questions on it, let me know. Capo, of course, fundamental, and especially that D or that C-shaped one that's mentioned, the bar chord. If you're doing this without a capo, it would be a fair bit of a stretch. So I'd recommend you use a capo as well, of course. I think that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to help out, and I'll catch you very soon.